Welcome to the project of Group 7. Today we are going to discuss about the topic of this topic. So we are now entering and we are now starting to discuss and now we are going to start how is the code going. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jojo. So, hello everyone. We are from Group 7, consists of Charles, Andrew, Jonathan, Ken, and me, Bari. So, in this problem, given a message and a positive integer k less than 26, encrypt this message using the shift cipher with key k, and given a message encrypt using a shift cipher with key k, decrypt this message. So here's the code that we have worked on. Can you scroll down? This is the overview of our code. Can you back to up again? And yeah, as you can see, there is void encryption for encryption the code. There's void encryption for encryption the message and void decryption to decryption the message to translating back. And there is a main function, main code to take input and produce output. To further explanation will be given to another member.
As for the input, first we will ask the user to enter a message and then store it in a message array, an array name message which can hold 100 characters. And then for the key or k in this case, we also ask the user to input the key. As you can see, this is the message that will be print. Enter positive shift cipher key less than 26, and then store it in k. And then after that, the program will evaluate whether k is valid or not, which is it must be less than 26, but it's a positive integer. If not, it will give invalid number of k. Next up, the encryption function.
So now we're going to the encryption function. The encryption function is called first because we are asking for the inputs of the real message from the user. So we must first encrypt it. Encryption, the flow goes is that you take the message from the user input and the k also from the user input, and we use that as the parameter for this encryption function. And then we also initialize a character word, a character variable word called word. In that, we use a for loop to first make sure that every single character in the message array is accounted for. And inside of that for loop, we initialize the word to be equal to the message, the whatever index the I is onto the message array. So if the I is now 0, the message array would be we will take in the character of the 0th index character of the message array. Next, we go into the if statement, which makes sure that if it's a lowercase, first of all, we check if it's a lowercase letter. If it's a lowercase letter, we just add it to the k, and then we add it to the k that the user inputs, and then we modulo it to 26 to make sure that if it's over 26, it would actually go back to its original what is it? Original let wait no. If if it's a modulo 26, it will make sure that it doesn't go over the 26 characters. And then for message I equals word, that basically tells us that that character is now already encrypted. And then we also have another else if. This is for the uppercase character. It works the same way. And then and that's basically all it does. It accounts for every single letter by the for loop. The for loop does that, and that's it for the encryption.
Okay, for the decryption, it's basically the same as the encryption. The difference is that instead of in the encryption it added the word by k, in the decryption we decrease the value of the word with k. Yeah. Same goes for the capitals letters.
Now back to the main function. After those two functions were called, the program will print the encrypted and decrypted message. First is the encrypted, where it will print the encrypted here by this line, and then on the decrypted part, it will be printed on this line. Here's a demonstration. First, let's say we enter a message, hello. Then it will ask the user to enter the key, which is k. Let's just say we add 2, and this is the output. Another test would be, let's say the word is still hello, but the key is now 4. It will be, this is the encrypted, and this is the decrypted.
Okay, as we can see from the output here, on the first example where we input the cipher key as 2, we input the word as hello, and in the encryption message we see that the first letter is J, which is correct, where the 2 letters after H is J, and the 2 letters after E is G, and the 2 letters after L is N, and so on. And for the second example where we input the shift cipher to be 4, we see that the first letter on the encryption message is L, which is true because 4 letters after H is L, and so goes the next one. And for the decryption message, when we minus the word with 4, we get the original word, which is hello. Yes, and that is our code. Thank you for listening to our presentation. Thank you.